Hello everyone, I am Platypus 2.0, back playing some more Subnautica. You're right, last episode there was way too many deaths. I'm going to do what I can today to not let that happen again. We are also going to go back to Life Pod 17. I suppose we could also check what we got in that PDA thing, but I feel like there's more scannable stuff over where we just were, where we died all those times. But apparently an air bladder is my friend. It would always help me out. So I'm gonna also see what is required to make that, because I am curious as to what that stands for. One thing I will say right away is I'm really happy with the lack of lag issues I've been having. To be fair, that old save file was one that I've been working on, and then they updated the game, I think twice, and I just added the updates. So there's a chance that the old save file was like, in a way, corrupted, maybe? Like, that's not really correct, but like, after those updates is when I really started to notice the lag issues, and especially the crashes. So we're going to, like, hopefully not deal with that again. And if we do deal with it again, that's... I don't want to talk about it. I keep pressing the wrong button. So why am I making this more difficult for my... Am I trapped? Can I jump? Right. That's fine. I do not want to release vehicle bait just yet, but thank you for the offer. We do have another comm thing over there. No, we want, I think, tools, air bladder. So silicone rubber, which I believe we have, and a bladderfish. The bladderfish is probably going to be what's super annoying to catch. But let's catch a bladderfish. Deal with whatever issues that we have up until that point. Where to go? And I know some people have been saying, or well, from the beginning, PC people who are like, you know, PC Master Race were all like, you should be using keyboard and mouse. It's the superior way to play. I'll pass, but thank you for the kind offer. Okay, we got our bladderfish. We already have a silicone rubber in our storage. I'm glad that we put that there. We're gonna need more going forward anyways, but we know how to get it, so I'm not too concerned. Grab you. Silicone rubber is one up. I think that. Alright, let's make the air bladder. Because I am curious as to what it actually does. So we're going to, I guess, come over here. We're gonna go down here, and I have a feeling, is it gonna just bring me straight up to the surface? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it helps us go up faster. So what happens? Okay, let's come down here. 28. Go straight up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so pretty fast. But if we equip this, maybe it helps us go up faster, maybe? Honestly, I'm not seeing any difference whatsoever. Let's go back and check the calm, and then we are going to go back to Life Pod 17 area. So I'm guessing it's going to send us to another life pod. This is second officer Keen, broadcast Alice Forever, row crew, Captain Hollister is gone. I assume command. Sadly, there's scan say there's dry land 750 meters south of the crash site. Okay. Your orders are stay together, ensure your immediate safety, and then regroup at the rendezvous point. Good luck. This message will now repeat. Warning, rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Downloading transmission origin coordinates. Okay. Chemical reaction produces lighter than air gas for personal buoyancy. Well, I'm not honestly really sure what that actually stands for. Whatever. We also did not seem to get any new coordinates, despite it saying that we were going to be getting some new coordinates. There's also the chance, too, that because it was corrupted, we actually didn't get what we were supposed to at all. We're a fish. I tried to jump up and dive, and my character was like, "Nah, man, we're just gonna go up, get some air, and not do that awesome, cool, super interesting thing that you tried to do right there," which is okay. Because it is super deep down here, I admit I am a little hesitant to get too deep down. But at the same time, there could be so many scannable stuff right underneath us that we're just unable to see. The other problem, too, is I hate nighttime in this game. It takes forever. Like, honestly, that's probably what I would consider to be the most annoying aspect so far of playing this game. Like, does the nighttime need to be that ridiculously long? If I'm being honest, I honestly don't think it does. Some salt deposit. I was hoping you would be something scannable. It looks like you're just some environment that tricked me. Some more salt deposit. I mean, I might as well grab a couple while I'm here. Let's go back up a little bit. I'm not really seeing anything too scannable around here, unless I just pass something right there. No, just some more salt deposit. Actually, a lot of salt deposit. I need to remember that going forward, that there was a bunch over here. So there is the crash ship that sort of disappeared on us last time. When we died, it kind of, the game like no longer acknowledged its existence. So let's go up for air. Sure, let's use the buoyancy thing. Honestly, if it made any difference, I've got no idea. And now that the sun's coming back, I can actually see a bit of where I'm going. Obviously, that's what I want. Because I want to be able to see with my eyes. I mean, I'm not registering anything that is scannable too heavily yet. Still suit fragment. Well, okay. So we need one more still suit fragment. Honestly, I was hoping for more Seamoth stuff, but I'll take whatever is available. We are going to be continually attacked by those weird little fish with teeth.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That I can't do anything with. Yeah, we might unfortunately die. But let's pop the buoyancy and
10
see if
seconds
that
of oxygen
helps.
remaining.
No, we're going to die. We're close, but it's unavoidable. So we're going to keep all of the... I need a better way to... Like, I shouldn't have really lost too much, if I'm being honest with you. I have no idea why the air buoyancy thing will be helpful to me. But I wonder if... Where is it still in here? Something called a rebreather, which I had at one point. Absorbs CO2 to recycle used air at greater depths. So I want to try, I think, getting the rebreather and then going back over there. So I need a wiring kit and fiber mesh. So let's get those two things. I should have what I need for the wiring kit. We're also going to... You know what? Let's just, let's not. Let's just maybe explore down here. Yeah, the stalkerfish aren't going to be happy about it, but honestly, are the stalkerfish happy about anything? Like, ever? Because the way I figure it is, there might be some scannable stuff in this... honestly, it's a kelp forest. Fine. Creepy vine forest. If we want to go by its proper name, I guess. But I saw something over here. There it is. Okay. Oh, a couple. So let's... Some copper. And what are you? Some titanium. Sure, whatever. That's just some metal wreckage.
Caution, 30 seconds.
This time I tried to be a bit smarter with Sweetheart. There's also the chance that there is nothing else for me to scan. Over by Life Pod 17, which is, of course, entirely plausible, but it would be foolish of me not to, I think, check around the area. Because, I mean, we did find a sea moth fragment somewhere around here. The trouble is going to be just, I guess, finding the rest of it. But maybe if we don't just head right there, what if we head maybe off in a little bit of a different direction? And maybe we'll have a bit better luck in finding some scannable stuff. And if not, honestly, I think it could be a whole heck of a lot worse. We already have, I think, a good sort of beginning setup for what we've got going on. And it might even be smarter for me to just give up on this area for a while and come back later.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, let's go up. Basically, when we're over here in this area where the depth is a bit more ridiculous,
Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen
I
remaining.
think we need to... The second she says that we've got 30 seconds left, we need to actually book it and run. Because, as you can probably tell, I have not been doing a very good job thus far of, like, listening to what she has to say. Honestly, I'm not really seeing anything that looks like it even could be scannable. So let's just, you know what? Let's just go off in a random ass direction. And let's hope. let's hope for things to be a little different over here. Because I do actually want to check that wreckage out a bit further and see if I can go inside, or if going inside requires the cutter thing. So some copper ore. We're not even gonna wait for her to say anything. We're just going straight up right now.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know, Boo. I tried to listen to you ahead of time this time. Excuse me. I tried to anticipate that you would be worried sick out of your mind. I am starting to get the impression that I might have already exhausted this area and the scannable stuff that is here. Because, like, in my other save file, the one that I believe to be incomplete files, I had found the sea glide long before I found any part of the sea moth. Whereas this time around, okay, so it's just wigged out a bit. And this is the mobile, yeah. So we're gonna move on from this area. Maybe go off in like this direction. You know what? Let's not head right back to the...
Caution, 30 seconds
I
of
know.
oxygen
I
remaining.
know. Shh. It's okay, babe. It's okay. Hey. Okay. Let's try going... So if that direction, let's try going on a bit of an angle here. And see, like, that stuff just looks like metal wreckage to me. Can I scan it? I cannot. What I'm figuring is, if we just go right back to, like, the, shall we call it the starting zone, the safe zone, I feel like we're not, like, the direct path that we've taken thus far hasn't really gotten us too much. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll just go on a bit of a weird angle and see if we can't find anything along the way. Well, I'll take the sea glide fragment, and we need one more sea glide fragment, and then we can build that. Which the sea glide fragment, or the sea glide has its uses, but I understand, I think, why everyone prefers the sea moth. It probably is better in every way, shape, and form. And we are very close to the surface, so I don't need to worry about rushing up to the top. I can wait until... I think we're... Well, you know what? Let's just play it safe. Did she even warn us this time at 30? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think she did, though. Honestly, I think she's slacking a little bit. Just some metal wreckage. That looks to just be a giant chunk of metal wreckage, if I miss my guess. Yep. Or, sorry, salvage. Alright, so now we're in stalkerfish territory. So it's going to be a bit more difficult to scan stuff around here because they are going to consistently be on my ass. But what do we have here? Is this like the sort of the same one that we had found last time? It might be. Hey. You know what? For now, oh god, am I stuck? Let's go straight up, and then we're gonna get ourselves to full air, and then we're gonna go down and basically scan everything that we can down there and see if there's anything Awesome. And it seems like I can go inside of this piece of the Aurora, which, I'll tell you right now, when I can go inside of it, that usually means there's stuff that I can... Okay. It might be safe to pop. No. Down. There we go. You. That's not reacting to anything that I can scan. So maybe if we try going in here. Anything at all? Did I see still suit? Yes, I did. Okay. So now we can make a still suit. I already have the mobile vehicle bay. That looks, I think that's the Sea Glide. Do I have the battery charger finished yet? I'll do now. Oh, and there's a Sea Glide. Okay. Now, we are running out of air. Is there anything else in here of use?
30 seconds
Maybe.
of oxygen remaining.
Is that probably just Sea Glide right there? Yeah. Hey, get out of here. I almost wish I had a beacon so I could know to come back to this spot.
10 seconds of oxygen
Yes,
remaining.
yes, yes, sweetheart. Because I'm gonna, honestly, I'm going to forget where this is going forward. And... Okay. Piss off, stalkerfish. Ah! I just lost. Lost so much. Luckily, it wasn't too bad, I guess. Whatever. Ugh. Alright. So equipment. Fiber mesh ×2. Reclaims moisture from body. So, okay. If we come down here, now we make a Sea Glide. Which we... The only thing we would need here is to build a battery. You know what? No. I don't want the Sea Glide. I want to see if I can get to the Sea Moth without the Sea Glide. But we might as well check this, and maybe it'll take us somewhere new.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Still nothing. These Altera ships. They run out of engine grease. They send an SOS. You offer to help? They don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. See what the long-range scan picks up in the meantime? Damn charter's gonna have us wasting our profit margin running errands for Altera.
I mean, it would be nice if you came to help, but you also seem like a bit of a dick, so if you don't want to, I'm kind of okay with that. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we, like, I know we could make the Sea Glide. I just, honestly, I'm being pretty stubborn about it. It's really sad when I can't catch a bladderfish. Now, I had gotten a whatchamacallit before. was it the grav ball? Because I thought that would make catching fish easier. In a sense, it did. It kept them in the same sort of spot, but ultimately it didn't really help out too much the way in which I envisioned. Honestly, oh, well, you know what? Let's grab you. Are there any other salt deposits just around here that I can just scoop up? Because I'm thinking, I think I still have some in my storage anyway. Because our water is okay right now, that is going to change going forward. What's that? Crashfish powder? No, silver ore. Okay. What I would like to do is make two cured bladderfish. And that's going to be helpful for us going forward. And we're going to go up the ladder, and we're going to call this episode here. Honestly, I'm not particularly thrilled with my gameplay performance in this episode. I'm happy with the blueprints I got and completed, but I'm still dying, and maybe what I do need is that rebreather. Eventually, too, I'm going to make the still suit and see just how helpful that will be. And maybe it does just make more sense. Maybe tomorrow I will just throw out the mobile vehicle bay, and just that will clear up inventory space too going forward. I have not decided yet, but that's going to be it for me for this episode, everyone. If you like this video, hit the like button. It really does help a lot. If you'd like to see more videos by me, subscribe. That'll keep you in the loop for all future content. Until tomorrow, I'll see you later.